So overall, for the bed, we spent around 1,800 for the paleta. And then the fairy lights, I think it's 250 for 2 meters na yata yun. The bricks, the 3D wallpaper, that's 750 sa Lazada lang. Then yung isang ottoman, we bought that in a thrift shop, yung Boho Chic na ottoman. So mga nasa 500 lang yan. And then reuse lang natin yung isang ottoman din. And then most of the decorations provided siya ni user kasi very fan siya ng Boho Chic. So yan yung mga libre na natin or mga ni-reuse lang natin. So same with the curtains and all. Wala lang tayong masyadong ginawa sa floor and ceiling. Even the walls, wala tayong masyadong ni-repaint. Hey, what's up? It's me, R. Carnata, and for today, our vlog will be focusing on a super tipid budget home makeover project. So, we'll be designing and styling a Boho Chic studio apartment for a young professional living and working in Makati area. So, our client or the user of the space will be a lady. So, we know that yuppies or young professionals have limited budget because they're just starting out pa lang, they're saving for their future, and well, it's because of the lifestyle na rin. So they have limited budget. As we know, in Makati, dorms, apartments, studio units, even bed spaces are very expensive. But then young professionals are willing to spend a lot of money renting out accommodations because of some personal reasons na rin. So, well, let's say, with all the transportation, the commuting, all the hassle and the travel time that you spend in the morning from work, from home going to work, would like take you an hour or two. But if you are living just near from work or within the vicinity of your work area, so maybe you'll have more time to rest, to sleep. And then when you wake up, just a few more preparations, you can cook your own meal, and then in just a few minutes you'll be arriving in your office. So yung convenience na yun, yung hinahanap ng marami sa atin. So for this one, the twist is we'll just be spending 5,000 pesos for all the items or the materials that we will be needing. So 5,000 lang, pero not necessarily kailangan bago lahat. So if we can reuse something, if we need to recycle something, we need to upcycle an item, so we will do that. For this project, we have 3 considerations. So we'll be incorporating a Boho Chic interiors. Our budget is only 5,000 pesos. And of course, we need to, and this is the primary consideration, this is the priority. We need to incorporate all the functionalities that a young professional needs for her bed space or for her apartment. For a Boho Chic interiors, we can derive our inspirations from a lot of bohemian things. So we can be inspired by a dream catcher, maybe a Bohemian or a Mediterranean or a Middle Eastern tapestry. Pwede rin yung mga prints and patterns na Bohemian, mga paintings, and even mga dresses na very gypsy type. So yeah, we have a lot of design inspirations to derive from. Pero for this one, we're just toning it down kasi maliit yung space natin. So we are not exceeding more than 20 square meters. So meron lang siyang twist of being Boho Chic, pero hindi natin drastically gagawin very printed or very patterned yung interiors natin. In this project, we have a very limited budget, but if we have more to spend, we can have mga tapestries or mga wall decor na very boho. We can also include indoor plants kasi with some boho interiors, marami ring mga plants, mga indoor plants, mga vines, mga ganyan na nag-crawl up on the walls and all that. So, pwede natin gawin yan. And then we can have a lot of throws and blankets na very bohemian pattern din. So, marami naman doon nabibili sa malls and even with usually sa thrift shops and mga specialty stores na meron tayo. So, talagang tiyaga lang sa paghahanap. And we can have those accent pieces and focal points na pwede natin gamitin sa interiors natin. We will only be working on not more than a 20 square meter studio apartment. So, it's very small. So, that's one consideration. We're only allowed to spend 5,000 pesos. So, hanggang saan tayo makakarating with that. And we're designing for a lady, we're designing for a young professional. And the space that she rented out is very old, boring, and small. So, paano natin yun yan? So, these are the before photos of the apartment. So as you can see, it's very old na rin because of the wood paneling and the material. So medyo mapapansin mo na pag lumaan na siya. It's kinda small, so it will not be more than 20 square meters. And medyo boring siya because of the paint and the wood paneling. So we're gonna work on this one. So as I mentioned earlier, so our very priority or our main consideration would be the functionality part, syempre. So a work from home space for Zoom calls, for laptop, for notes and everything. A vanity area, and then a bed area. So and then the style would be a Boho Chic. So, yeah, as you can see, for the bed, we'll be using a pallet bed. So, paleta lang yan, palochina. It's very light, it's very raw, very natural looking, and very flexible siya. So, magaan lang yan. Pwede natin siyang i-rearrange from time to time. And of course, mura lang natin makakuha yan from Pierre or sa mga wood shops. And yan yung uso ngayon. Well, yung mga paleta lang, and then just leave it raw. I-click mo lang siya for anay, and then we can put fairy lights to make it to soften the rawness or the edgy feel of the material. And then we'll just use loose cushion for the mattress. So, yun na yung bed natin. So, for the walls, so ililip lang natin as is yung some walls having the wood panels. And then one wall will have bricks. So, ito yung mga bricks na yung mga 3D wall panels na self-adhesive lang. So, mga nabibili natin ito online. So, just to have this contrast and play of texture. And well, for the bricks, we can have it stained, or pwede natin siyang gawing old school, medyo palungain natin siya, or we can leave it as is para mas easy maintenance pa rin. And then of course, there will be decorations and accessories. So we'll be using an area rack. We'll be having a rattan ottoman. We'll have a Boho Chic pattern ottoman na rin. And then some accessories will be provided by the user. So dyan napapasok yung mga dream catchers, mga boho accessories, mga ganyan. So this is the after photos and shots of the space that we did. So hindi naman natin siya talagang extreme makeover or renovation ang ginawa natin. Yung style lang natin siya, in-enhance lang natin siya. Considering na yung budget natin is 5,000 lang, and we just work from what we have or what we can reuse and yung mga murang pwedeng. So overall, for the bed, we spent around 1,800 for the paleta. And then the fairy lights, I think it's 250 for 2 meters na yata yun. The bricks, the 3D wallpaper, that's 750 sa Lazada lang. And then yung isang ottoman, we bought that in a thrift shop, yung Boho Chic na ottoman. So mga nasa 500 lang. And then reuse lang natin yung isang ottoman din. And then most of the decorations provided siya ni user kasi very fan siya ng Boho Chic. So yan yung mga libre na natin or mga reuse lang natin. So same with the curtains and all. Wala lang tayo masyadong ginawa sa floor and ceiling. Even the walls, wala tayong masyadong repaint. Well, basically, some of the items from the old apartment na. So ni-reuse natin siya. Kasi not necessarily when we say we need to make over something or we need to make over a room, kailangan bago na lahat. Kung nagsusut naman siya or suitable naman yung old furniture mo with the new furniture or with the new style that you're going to have. So okay lang naman yun, i-mix and match. So yeah, there you have it. A Boho Chic interiors for a studio apartment for a young professional. And we just spent 5,000 pesos. So yeah, so if you like this content, please do like the video and subscribe to my channel. And hopefully after this quarantine, we can do more makeovers and I can show you some of my projects before and the current ones. And yeah, see you. Bye. Ingat.